Welcome to ProbityBooks online offline sales accounting solution. Today we are going to be taking a tutorial on how to get started with the application, how to create users and how to create categories. Once you log into the platform, from the dashboard you'll be able to see the menus that we have here: POS, products and services, sales, open bills, categories and all that. So the first thing you're expected to do is to go to settings. So left side you see settings and you have the settings. So in the settings page you can set the name of your company, you can set the phone number, you can set the language, and you can set the currency. If you are in Nigeria, you just type NGN, which is Nigerian Naira. It's already selected there, then you pick the option. Then you scroll down, then you can pick your email address, you can pick rounding, the number of pages, the number of information to be displayed per page, and your default customer. Each time you create a customer, the customer name comes out on the default customer name. And you have your shortcut keys that you can use to jump around the application. Then you can type the header of your receipt, the name, the address, the phone number, and you click on update. After doing that, you want to create the users that will be using the system. So you go to employees, because every user is seen as an employee. You could first of all list the employee to see the number of users that are permitted to use the application, or you could just go straight directly to add employee, to add anybody you want to enable or give permission to on the platform. Basically, you'll be asked a couple of questions like the group where you want the particular user to be. Basically, there are three groups: the administrator, the staff, and the supervisor. For ease of use and easy administration, we created just three users so that assigning privileges and managing the platform will be very easy. The administrator is the owner of the facility. He can create, he can add, he can delete, and he can view every part of the application. While the staff is a front-end office, his main role is just to capture sales and expenses. While the supervisor is a semi-administrator, he can do everything on the platform except create users and see the banner that displays the profit and loss section of the application. So once I say the user I want to create will be given administrative privileges, I type in the name, the phone number, sex, salary, the username, the password. And this field is very important, the status field. I will choose the status to be active or inactive. If I want to disable a user from logging in, I could pick the information from the list employee and change the status to inactive. And if I want the user to log in, I'll change the status back to active and the user can log in. Lastly, we'll talk about categories. The main function of the categories is if you have 2-3 selling points, or you have two or more products you want to categorize into, maybe shirts, jeans, caps, wristwatches, or you sell from multiple locations and you want to differentiate each of these products, each of these selling outlets by name. So you can come to add category and use the category name to differentiate. Then you give a code. The code is what the system uses to identify each of the product. Thank you, and see you in the next class.